This gospel is often referred to as the high priestly prayer of Jesus. He prayed it with his disciples just before his arrest and crucifixion, pleading with the Father for oneness. Oneness of the disciples, oneness of us. Father, I pray not only for them, but also for those who will believe in me through their word. That is us. We are part of this oneness. Now, oneness is a difficult thing to grasp. A mother and her child experience a oneness. As a baby is growing within her womb, the mother and child grow together and experience that. But yet, we're talking about a greater oneness than that. A greater oneness among all of us. One of the ways that helped me understand this oneness was recently I took a workshop on icon painting. Now, I'm not an artist. I've never been considered an artist. Nothing I've ever done has been considered art. So, thank you. But we had a very good teacher who's done this for 30 years. And as I painted, it went layer after layer, maybe 12, maybe 20 layers of a certain color of paint in different spots. And then other paints would go over top of those. What happened, as I noticed, was until the very last part was done, the icon did not truly stand out and reveal itself. Brothers and sisters, we are a living icon. The church, past, present, and future. God is the master painter. He is painting with brushstrokes our lives into this icon. The icon is that of Christ. Make no mistake about it. We are the body of Christ as one. But we are part of that. We are a color that God has placed in there throughout history, throughout time, and we blend together. We cannot see the whole yet, but we will. One of the most difficult things to understand is that of God. A famous mystic of the church once said that a drop from the ocean will tell you more about the ocean than the entirety of creation will tell you about God. God is much more than our ability to understand. Yet God beckons us through this body of Christ that we are part of. One of the ways that we have celebrated through the centuries and restarted doing so is through our creed. Now, we have changed the word back to its original form, I believe. Pope Benedict explained what that meant. That went back to its original meaning. The I believe is not I, Tom, believe. It means I, as the body of Christ. We are a oneness. We are the body of Christ. We believe as one. Past, present, and future, we are the living body of Christ here on earth. One. Oneness. Very difficult for us to understand, but it's true. We are called to that each and every day. How do we experience that oneness? We experience that oneness in the Eucharist, where Jesus' body is broken and crucified for us. We come and receive through our brokenness into that oneness of Christ that we all share as one. We are a living icon that God is painting, whether we see it or not.